Well, the work is hard and the pay, well, it's low. But Terry loves the scrapbook. Oh, Terry loves to scrapbook. And it's time for her to scrapbook. Take it away, you scrapbooker extraordinaire.
There's my, what's he called? MC? Master of Ceremony, is that
it? Sure, yes.
Okay, today I am scrapbooking my oldest grand. This was her first day going off to her senior year. And so I was actually gonna do a collection obsession today, but I just thought, no, she's senior, I'm just gonna have to do something else. So I actually pulled out this where I actually had scrapbooked her sister on this when I did the one called Canterbury Girl. So I'm going to be using Asuka Studios. It's called Dusty Blue Floral. And then I'm also going to be using this burlap looking paper from Mintay. It's Basic Background 2. I'm going to be using letters from My Mind's Eye Gingham Foundry, which is these here. And then I'm going to use Year from K&Company Life's Journey. And they look like typewriter keys. And it's so funny because I have 2 packets of these, and these ones are, and I'm sure I don't know, I maybe bought these later. These ones are kind of flattened and maybe even curled up a little in the middle, and these ones are perfectly flat. So I don't know what the deal with that is. Or, you know, they're actually rounded, so they look real nice. So I'm just using those ones. And let's see. Oh, and I'm using Embellishments from 49 and Market Serenity. I'm going to be using some of this Washi postage, and because I haven't even used it yet. I'm going to be using some of their heavy, I don't know if they're called their chipboard or what. I've got some laser cuts, and then I also have some of their mix and match die cut pieces. So I'm using a lot of, a big mix of things. So first of all, I'm using this piece, and I'm actually going to piece it together. So I'm going to start with, oh, I put my tape away. I didn't know where it was at. You know how it is when you put something away and then you think, where is that? I'm sure we all do it. Okay, so I'm going to start this on here, and then I'm just going to line this other one up with it, hopefully. Because I wanted this, and it's like, since I'm tearing, I figure I can just layer stuff together. Okay, and then I have this blue stripe, and these are all from that Asuka. So far. Okay. And then I also have this blue. This is actually the opposite side, but I thought this side I'm gonna flip it over and use the floral. And you just kind of get little sample peeks of everything. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring it over here a little bit because I'm going to pull something in there so it won't matter that that looks like a chunk there. And then I'm going to layer that all on this Mintay piece. And I've kind of torn it so that when I have it over here, you'll be able to see this floral here. Oh, I didn't even show you the background. So that's that Asuka piece. So I'm gonna put this over the Mintay. And I'm gonna let the rough edges kind of hang over together there. So I'm just kind of building my layers, starting with the picture. Okay, and then I'm gonna kind of put this so it kind of wraps around, because I want to see that whole floral. So we get a little sampling of all the peaches and the blues. Okay, and then I have the washi tape, and I'm gonna put it right over here. I'm gonna kind of, I made a little mark where I want it because I'm gonna be layering, but this has to be a bottom piece. So, because I want it to kind of look like part of the background. And then I have one over here. This says, "Stay calm and breathe." So I'm just gonna, oh, where's my spot? I want to be able to see the stay calm and breathe, the whole thing. So I think that should do it. Yep, okay. Okay, that's there. And then I have two that I'm going to put over here. Because these are just more of my background. But I thought this is perfect for a senior. Stay calm and breathe. So that's there. Okay, so I think I'll start with this little cluster here. And I have this piece that kind of looks like a, like it could be a library card, which I'm sure these are never used anymore. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off because I'm gonna build underneath it anyhow. And who knows, I might be able to use that. You know, it's $49 to market, I gotta save it all. I mean, it's bad when I save cheap stuff, so I must save the good stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna just tuck this in enough that I can see that stay calm and breathe. And I have this tab, and I'm gonna stick that underneath the picture, and that's where I'm gonna put the date. I know it's the first day of school and I have it on my camera, but I mean on my phone. My camera, my phone. Okay, gotta get it right in my spot. Okay, that should do it there. Okay, and then I have these like tickets here. And where am I guess I'm tucking that over the burlap. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of put it underneath that breathe, because I still want to be able to see that. And then I have, these are, is it from, I think these are from the laser cut. And I'm going to overlap the tickets with the stamps. Oh, and all those things I tore this around, I'm going to cover up part of them. Okay. And then I have one of the chipboard pieces. That's a butterfly. And then, does that come off? I don't think that they're sticky, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't think they are. I know sometimes I've taped them down then realized they're sticky on things. Okay, and I'm just gonna put this so it's right on the tab. And then I have one of these little buttons, and I love them because they look so dimensional. The string looks right. I mean, it looks real. And I'm just gonna stick that right below the today. Okay, so I pretty much have everything there. And then I'm gonna start off with this, and it's one of the laser cuts. It's kind of fragile. Or is it? Maybe this is a piece I cut out. I don't, because there was some pieces on the packaging that you could cut out too, and this might be one of those, since it's got stuff written on the back. Because I'm not sure if the lasers have anything written on the back. No, they don't. Okay. So I'm gonna come down here and kind of cover up that background. This is why I wanted it in the background, because otherwise I didn't have too much color there. So I thought it was a perfect time to do that. And I think that's my spot. I'm not going to push it down yet. Okay. And then I have one of these that looks like a frame of a postage stamp. So I think I have this going here. Maybe just a little bit tilted. And then I have one of the ticket parts and a postage stamp. So I think I have them like that. Okay. Since I have to glue this, I want to know that I have it in the right spot. And I actually think the words are upside down, so I think I have to have this like this. And this is kind of a thin little frame, so definitely have to use glue on it. And this was from the laser cuts also. And then the ticket, I'm in frame right. Okay. Okay. And so I'm gonna stick it down here like this. And then I have forever. Maybe about like that. And then I have You're Amazing. These are from the laser cuts too, which I don't even know if I noticed them the first time I went through. So I'm gonna just kind of line this up underneath her photo. And then Chase Your Dreams. I thought these are perfect little sayings for a senior going off to her first day. And then I'm gonna put that, I want it underneath there a little bit, or over top. Just there. And then I have more of these little chipboard pieces, and well, this one's from the laser cuts. So down here I'm gonna put this chipboard butterfly. Right on top of the ticket. And so I got both these like they're flying out, because she's out there spreading her wings. Okay, now I'm going to push this down better because I'm about ready to put this little butterfly on it. And I'm just going to kind of tuck this in, oh, maybe about there. Just kind of in those leaves there. And then it says True Beauty, because she is. But isn't everybody's granddaughter? And then I'm just gonna kind of let this overlap. Let's see, I want it overlapping the mat more. Yeah, I think right there is good. And I might have to put, I don't know, it seems like it's in a pretty good spot. Okay, and then up here in this corner where I have this other stamp, I have this, see, it's just plain. I tried different words and everything, but this is the color I liked up here the best, and I thought, well, it's like I'm saying all the words here, here, and then the title, so that would be good. I just need to make sure that's, yep, it's perfect. Okay. And then I'm going to put this word treasure and then the title before I can do the other. So I think I'm gonna pause and put these things down here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got senior year on here, and I just put it right at the top here, and it gave me just enough room, which I didn't even think about when I was putting everything together. Okay, so now I have, well, I just fell right off there. Okay, I guess I gotta glue these. I'm trying to use up that little chipboard stuff because I'm needing to order some dimensionals. So I thought, since I can, I'm just gonna use these whenever they work out well. Except for I have to glue them extra. Oh, yep, I guess I'm gonna have to glue that too. So I've got a butterfly, I'm just putting this scrap chipboard on here. And then I'm gonna, hopefully I got enough room to kind of glue the body. Well, it's kind of be up on that other piece of chipboard too. These are thicker than your regular chipboard though. The 49 market pieces. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna put extra glue because I'm gonna go right over that tab or banner. Oh, and I guess I better have it down far enough that my butterfly isn't hanging off the edge there. Okay, I think that will be good. Okay, excuse me. I kind of woke up with a little bit of a frog. Okay, so I'm using more of these 49 market pieces. And boy, that doesn't feel like it's got enough tape. I guess I should have worked with glue for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this heart below the little banner piece. I'm gonna call it a banner piece. Okay, and then I have another heart, and they are just getting smaller. Okay. As I go. And then this one, and I can't forget my, where's my word? Oh, treasure. I'm gonna get this in here too. A lot of pieces. You know, I can do one where there's hardly anything on it, and then I got some that have so many pieces. So I just want them to almost look like they're kind of falling or dangling from that piece. Okay, and then this, I didn't realize it. I think this was from the laser piece, laser cuts too. Now there's one little part where it's kind of like wrinkled. Let's see if I can kind of get that out of there. Because it's kind of like, it looks like it's a little embossed the way that it's cut out. But it had these little pieces in here, which I didn't even realize until just before right when I was deciding where it needed to go. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put that just like that, or do I want it straight? Treasure senior year. I know I kept picturing that like this, but now I'm wondering. Wait a minute, I have to do this for, I have to, as Ginger would say, marinate on it. I don't know, I still kind of like it like this, I think. So I'm just gonna kind of tuck it in around that heart, I think. I think that looks good, I like that. Don't want it down here. Decisions. I think it feels like it needs to be tucked there. Okay. Okay, now I want to put some enamel dots, and I think I'm going to use these ones here that kind of look like this other shade that's in here. I'm even looking at this tealy color now because that's kind of in there. But this is what I'm thinking. I like that. I'm just going to go for that. Okay, and just, you know me, I'm trying to do a little set of 3. And I guess today I'm going to spread them around. You know, I never really know until I get put them there. Okay, where's my postage stamp? Okay, it's right on top of the postage stamp. And then over here, now this kind of looks like that. It's close to the colors that are there. So I like that. I think here I'm just going to do this. If I can get off my fingernail. Which may be a harder task than what I thought. Let me see if I can. There, that's easier. Okay. And then we'll put some, excuse me, up in here. And what do I want to do there? See how these are, you know, they look like they're just sprinkled in there too. I really like that. I think I'm still going to do the large. And then a medium. And then one of the tiny ones in here. Maybe on top of that little white spot. Okay. So that's it. And then I'll put her date on here. Oh yeah, the date goes here. And then I'll put in here that this was her first day, or maybe I'll write it down here where I've got it torn. That would look nice. Okay, so that's it for today. And have a wonderful day. I will have close-ups at the end, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.